Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. My name is MS-Panka1, and I finished that assignment in between videos now. I was thinking, so maybe this is also fun to see me just flying into balloons. But so I finished that, and... Wait, what do you want?
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Your own fault.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Well, this wasn't really what I had in mind.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Confringo! Protego!
That must be cold for me as well here, since it's winter and I'm in the water. But now we can return to the castle. Was I wrong, perhaps? So I've taken another one. Yeah, I think this one is easier. Or smarter, rather.
Welcome back.
Revelio!
Have you finished your assignments?
Level 2.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah, maybe I'm supposed to use that on those.
Arresto momentum!
That's it. Keep it up.
Okay. Done there. Now let's take a look. Wasn't what I wanted to see, but go to check anyway. And that one I can do. Greenhouse.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentac.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Purple one.
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
So, that one's done.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
What's going on?
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I need to know more.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
You sure about that?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
But I'll do that later. Now we should probably continue with the story. Why does it say I have stuff here when I don't? Oh, I see it. Well, it's worse. And where exactly are you? Up there. Let's go to this one first. So I can grab that other fast travel point on the way.
This place has seen better days.
Handy resource.
West Forbidden Forest.
Betting on the dragon price was the best decision I've made.
Wait, they seems to have things they need. Oh wait, where are centaurs?
Now die! Your worst poacher filth.
But Ray took care of it.
Found ya!
Potato!
Novice luck! Quite conductive, aren't we?
This is not going well for you.
Descendo! Flipendo! Depulso!
I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
Bombarda!
From
You
above!
sure about that?
Expulsion!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Take that.
You can't hold out forever.
Take that. You can take that.
I did it! And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
And it seems like these things belongs to me, right? I see my name on them. Take all of those. Couldn't good to have back at
Is Highwing
the
all right?
room
Natty
of
told me what
requirement.
the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Maybe
This
the
way.
thing what we are right now is supposed to do, we're going to do.
A centaur! Tread carefully.
Well, I ran into a couple of them before, so...
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Yeah, we're trying to recruit, perhaps.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
And dragging down and leaving deer under the surface like that. At least I think it was a deer.
Is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
After I take a drink.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Either way.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Hmm.
You want to leave it at least a week before you go poking about the tracks of a streamer. Need to let his trail stop smouldering.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Level 21.
I heard something.
Haha.
Confringo! Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
You'll have to fight eventually. Never like vegetables.
Taking that.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo! Revelio!
Take that. And that. And that.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh.
Dragons!
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I'm not worried.
A more hushed approach is like the was.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Dracus Totalis!
They should be worried about me. What I could do if I find them, no, not the other way around. Let's see, how do we get down from here?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will...
One there. You will regret coming here. There you are.
Avoiding our problems.
Expelliarmus!
Protego!
Stop flitting around like a billywig!
Expelliarmus!
What the... Handle it. No.
That's a brilliant idea.
Revelio!
Anything else here? Purple mystery. a hippogriff as well. I think it is a hippogriff at least.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Yeah.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
I'm robbing them as well, because why not?
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful!
Hello.
I think you'll get it out of me. Admirable trick. I won't rest until you're dead. What? Nothing more than luck.
Let me out,
I'm one of my own. You will fall.
Yep, you did fall.
Potato!
Nothing more than...
Yeah.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to
You'll have to fight eventually.
No, really, not very good, big man. Number up one.
Potato!
Let's get this.
Not your best. Up for a bit of dying, are we? Let's go. You may want to know.
Expelliarmus!
She can.
Pathetic!
Nice little thing. You won't get away with that.
Descendo.
Not so well. Nice little thing.
Potato!
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Rependo!
No, no, no!
Accio!
Ow.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Numb. Food. How about some barbecue? We'll probably head out now.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Sounds good.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. Rependo. Depulsor. Protego. Rependo. Depulsor. Rependo. Rependo. Descendo. Protego.
Why doesn't it work?
Depulsor. Descendo.
Hey, don't give me much of a choice.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
I'm taking that. Wait, there's more. It says fleet for one of them, but I can't do anything with them. Before I end this video, let's see if I can go back to Moon and deliver those things I have. Hopefully I have enough moons now for him to teach me level 2. It is not even here. It's up there, yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
So, you have that.
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Any other mail we got? One talent point, that's second stealth. Level 22 when he's... Oh, nice, can do two multiple at once there. That one's worse. And did I have more here? On exploration. 2 out of 10, well... Okay, but I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one.